Hello, my name is Taylor. I have been a runner most of my life, but more consistently and competitively the past 17 years. My freshman year of high school, one of my best friends kind of grabbed me by the arm and told me that we were going to do something, and that something was cross country. Now, I had never heard of cross country before, I had zero clue what it was, but after that season, I was hooked. So, since then, I have run one marathon, five half marathons, countless 5Ks, 10Ks, and ironically enough, I married a man whose mother in law owns specialty running stores in South Florida. So, shortly after we got married, I decided that I was going to work for her and help her out at the store where I would fit customers. I learned so much more, exponentially more about running than just running alone by working for her. We eventually moved to West Virginia, where I managed a specialty running store there for 2.5 years before we had kids. So, having been a part of multiple running communities over an extended period of time, I have become very well familiar with a lot of the issues that runners deal with. So, raise your hand if you have ever heard a runner say, well, I can eat this today because I ran, or I ran today, so I can eat fill in the blank. It's so common, and I hear it all the time. I feel like in running culture, it has taught us that carbs are the way to go, and it's the only way. And although carbs do fuel our body, I feel like it turns into a habit that kind of spirals into this carbo loading lifestyle and leaves out so many important areas of our diet, leaving us deficient and kind of struggling. I know so many runners that struggle with bathroom issues, whether it be IBS, constipation, bloating, issues like weight plateau. Any of these sound familiar? I feel like a weight plateau is a big thing that runners will start out running to lose weight, and then they just hit a plateau and can't lose weight. Hydration is also a huge topic. It is July right now, and we are smack dab in the middle of one of the hottest months of the year. It is easily over 100 degrees each day. So our fluid intake is so important. We have to be intentional with it every single day. We have been told that we're supposed to be drinking half our body weight in ounces of water a day. For example, if you weigh 120 pounds, you should be drinking 60 ounces of water. Now, for general well being and for those who are exercising, we should be also consuming electrolytes. Electrolytes improve your performance, promote healthy cell function, plays a role in regulating blood pressure, helps muscle contractions. In fact, a water loss of as little as 1 to 2% of your body weight can lead to a decrease in strength, speed, and focus. The most common example of electrolyte would be Gatorade. Everyone has tried Gatorade before. Unfortunately, Gatorade oftentimes has a ton of added sugar, and I mean a ton of added sugar, artificial dyes, flavors, and or sweeteners. And when you do find a clean option, it's hard to find one that's also yummy. So a topic that I was kind of hesitant to talk about, but I feel like it's important, is what a healthy running weight looks like. And from experience, having worked with so many different runners, I know that runners that are considered overweight struggle with issues like plantar fasciitis and joint discomfort more. I also realize that it's kind of a catch-22 because running is often used as a way to lose weight. So those people who are starting out to run may notice those discomforts regardless. When you think about it though, when you're running, you are pounding the pavement. So whether it's your heel that's impacting first or the ball of your foot, you're still pounding that pavement with pressure. So just being 10 pounds overweight puts an extra 15 to 50 pounds of pressure on your knees. Now imagine that with the force of running. So whether you want to lose weight for a healthier race weight, to be faster, or you're trying to relieve pressure from your joints, both make a huge impact in your health. And of course, with any exercise, it's so important that we take our recovery seriously. So, something else that I love to use as a pre-workout but can also be used in an aid to recovery is a supplement that helps promote your body's natural nitric oxide production, which is a vasodilator, which means it expands the blood vessels, causing them to widen. It increases blood flow, and with increase of oxygenated blood to the muscles comes immediate help during the exercise and more nutrients, healing, less muscle fatigue and soreness after. To some of you, this may not be anything new and exciting, but I also know runners to be very stubborn, and so we oftentimes don't do what we ought to do. And a big example there would be stretching. I'm so guilty of saying, I'm going to go for a run and then stretch and then never stretch. So we always have the best intentions, but sometimes we need to be told what to do again in order to move forward with our progress. So I wanted to quickly jump into some of my favorite Plexus products that's helped me tremendously over the past 7 years, starting with Triplex. So Triplex is our most popular combo. It's kind of our cornerstone combo, 3 products that focuses on overall health and wellness with a big emphasis in gut health. The trio is our beloved pink drink that you see all over the place, which helps balance blood sugar, curb sweets, aka the sweets that aren't actually, or the carbs that aren't actually fueling your body like you want it to. And then ProBio 5 is in that combo. This is our superior probiotic. It's a 3-in-1 system and has digestive enzymes, an antifungal that helps break down candida yeast that attaches itself to the lining of your intestines, which I will talk about more here in a minute. And then has 5 strains of good bacteria that come back in to replenish what has been wiped out or needed. And then there's BioCleanse. So BioCleanse is a gentle magnesium supplement. This will not only help with your GI related issues like constipation and bloating, but it will also help with muscle cramps. So when you think of like Charlie horses, like runners, a lot of times if they are deficient in certain electrolytes, they might get like a Charlie horse or a muscle spasm in the middle of the night. Magnesium will also help with stuff like that. Hydrate is my everyday go-to. It's an incredible electrolyte option. It's really super light and refreshing. I know a lot of electrolyte options have a syrupy taste to it, and this is so light and refreshing. It doesn't have any artificial ingredients, no sugar, and only 10 calories. It also contains immune boosting ingredients like zinc and vitamin C. Active, which is our kind of pre-workout and or energy drink, it has quickly become one of my favorite products. I usually use it before I go for a run in the afternoons. Think clean, long-lasting energy, feeling more alert, having more mental clarity, and all of those, plus the benefits of better performance. Active is also the supplement that I was talking about that helps boost your natural nitric oxide production. So it's really good for before to get that boost you need while you're on a run or exercising, and after to get that blood flow to your muscles with more nutrients. And then I'm going to do a quick plug for our super yummy protein powder. We currently have it in the classic and always popular chocolate and vanilla. I love them both. We also have a vegan option as well. They have 21 grams of protein, vitamins, minerals, and features dietary fiber and digestive enzymes. You will notice that almost every single one of our products has some kind of part that is gut health related. So here we have the dietary fiber and digestive enzymes to help with your gut health. The best part about this, which I think is super cool, our protein is called Lean, is that every purchase of Lean donates the equivalent of 10 meals to Feeding America. And though I could probably touch on almost every single product we have, how it's been beneficial, including Ease, which is our all-natural anti-inflammatory. I know that runners can quickly pop ibuprofen in their mouth when they feel fatigued and tired and sore. This is a all-natural option. But I want to end with one of our newer additions, which is Plexus Reset. It is a 3-day nutritionally supported fast that contains 68 grams of protein a day, about 500 calories, and so many more health benefits. The average person loses about 3 to 6 pounds throughout those 3 days. You get to enjoy 8 products throughout the day. So you're always focusing on that next product and you're not focusing on what you can't have or like the lack of. Now, I will say I wouldn't recommend it if you are training hard for something. I wouldn't recommend going hard on those days. You can definitely go out for a light jog or a walk or a power walk, but I wouldn't suggest anything super crazy. It does put your body in a fat burning mode. It's meant to be a metabolism booster. So if you are looking to lose a little bit of weight or you just kind of want to reset your system, this is a great option. It helps. You could lose weight to help with joints, and it could help your GI system. And so many of my friends have been able to get over weight plateaus while using this. So it really sets your body up for success. Running aside, though, gut health is so needed in our culture. And I'm going to dive in a little bit further into gut health, and then you are free from this video. So a healthy gut should have about 80% good bacteria and 20% bad bacteria. But when we use things like antibiotics, steroids, birth control, prescription medication, eat from the conventional food supply in the United States, experience stress, or even just being born via C-section, it offsets the balance of our gut. When it does this, it overgrows something called Candida yeast, which is what I said earlier, which is a fungus that we're all born with. It's meant to break us down when we die, but the fungus can poke holes, tiny microscopic holes, when it attaches to the lining of our GI system. And so Candida yeast starts leaking through the colon and getting into your bloodstream, having access to all your organs in your body, and the body reacts by mounting a massive immune response against itself. So think autoimmune disorders, when you have these mystery symptoms and inflammation that you can't quite figure out. For some of us, that looks like food intolerances, seasonal allergies, thyroid dysfunction, joint pain, chronic fatigue, PCOS, and others. It just looks like kind of sugar cravings or an otherwise pretty normal, healthy person walking around feeling pretty terrible. So with that being said, I'm excited that all of our combos through the end of the month that have reset in them, our 3-day nutritionally supported fast, are majorly discounted through the end of July. And Reset Plus Triplex, which is that combo, that our cornerstone combo that's on sale, it typically retails for $308, and this month it's on sale for $192, so it's a huge discount. There are also a couple of promo codes floating around. And if you aren't looking to do Reset, we can definitely find something that we can customize that would work best for you. So I know that everyone's health goals, running goals are going to look different, but we can definitely find something that can be customized. I know as a runner, I run best when I feel best. I don't love running when I feel bloated and gross and stuffed in my running shows, and I want to enjoy running. So I know that was a lot of information. I hope that it was helpful, and feel free to get back with me if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.